Beaumont Mayor Vickie Ames released a statement apologizing for going inside this nail salon during the stay-at-home order, calling the decision a lapse in judgment. Central Mall has been the home to many businesses and new entrepreneurs. But now, nearly 50% of the businesses are closing down due to the coronavirus pandemic. The pavilion may be empty, but soon it will be filled with citizens utilizing the free COVID-19 testing, regardless of whether they present symptoms or not. When exiting the vehicle, make sure that you grab all of your valuable items. Lock your doors to prevent your car from potential break-ins. But on the plate, there's nothing stopping you from enjoying yourself. Veterinarians suggest that you bring your furry friend to the doctor once or twice a year for a checkup. A lot of things came to halt due to COVID-19, such as jobs, schools, and internships. Students had to figure things out on their own to find a plan B to a life that keeps on rolling. So when the tough times hit, you just have to remind yourself that you are strong, you will persevere, and everything will be all right. Just give it a little bit more time. Experts say to leave a toy in the front seat, to remember your bundle of joy in the back seat. After essential workers take a break from saving lives, what awaits them are these cards, filled with love and encouragement to make it through the tough times. Quarantining can be a little boring, so here are a few tips to help pass the time. Read your favorite book. Tidy up the house. Or go outside and get some exercise. This home and many others were destroyed during Hurricane Harvey almost 2 years ago. Now homeowners are still away from their homes due to FCA construction site delaying the rebuilding of homes because of building materials being stolen from construction sites. Doors, windows, and almost 50 gallons of paint were reported stolen. Now, City Manager Dawn Roberts states that the city and the police department will be working together to make sure that a security system is set up and that the rebuilding of these homes will start back up as soon as possible. The Port Arthur Independent School District decides to move face-to-face learning to a virtual summer school program where students can do their work safely at home.
We have to change the way we look at children. We have to change the way teachers have taught for years.
The district approved an all-virtual summer school learning program called Schoology, where students will be able to attend class online. Superintendent Dr. Mark Portery states that the new virtual learning will have all you need under one umbrella.
Teachers will be able to video lessons. Students will be able to video lessons. Students will be able to take their assessment in Schoology. Teachers will be able to grade the assignments. It will go straight into eSchool. It's fantastic.
Schools across the district are taking action and preparing their teachers and parents to start a new wave of learning. Sam Houston Elementary School Principal Marcia Sharp explains that their school has prepared a vision for the new norm.
We created a vision for Sam Houston, but until you implement the vision is when you find out what are the obstacles, what do we need to make it happen.
Mm-hmm. Mrs. Sharp and the Sam Houston staff worked together to find a way to make online learning as similar to face-to-face learning.
We are getting ready to be well equipped to know what to do with this new setting, this new environment in education. I wanted to have the virtual learning model the process that happens in the classroom face-to-face. So I wanted the teachers to do an I do, which is the video where they show the face-to-face, but I also wanted an interactive part.
Mrs. Sharp explained communication is key during this time, and utilizing social media helped with getting 120 of their students registered for summer school and 50 of their students access to a laptop with Wi-Fi to do their online work. Mrs. Sharp goes on to say although the hallways are empty, herself and teachers can still spread virtual love and encouragement.
Then they also saw me on the Zoom lesson, and I'm able to, to clap for them when they respond well and, motivate them. And I'm showing them this is important. Not only the teachers are here, but the principal is here too.
With a new way of receiving your education, it may come with some challenges. Mrs. Sharp's advice is to,
I would say embrace it, because technology is the way to the future. This is not just learning about the content, but they're also learning technology, and that's a skill they need. So I would say, that's invaluable, because that's the way to the future. You have to be able to know how to do things online and paperless.
I'm Vickie Jacquet, News 1. A local church gives back to its community by providing boxes full of frozen food, canned goods, and even dairy products to hundreds of families. The Southeast Texas Food Bank delivers a truck filled with crates of food, ready to give back to the community.
You know, it's a blessing. It's a blessing.
Charlotte's Cupboard, a local food pantry at Christian Faith Missionary Baptist Church in Port Arthur, Texas, feeds the community every third Saturday of the month by providing food boxes to all families. As cars line up waiting for their packages, they express their gratitude for an organization that doesn't mind lending a helping hand.
It feels like a blessing because everybody is not able to get the food stamps, and it's just hard. I'm working still, and I could still benefit from getting the free food.
Bless Christian Faith Baptist Church to be blessed in the community, to be blessing to others. God bless them.
Minister Rosefra Jean, a minister at the church and a volunteer of Charlotte's Cupboard, says it is a blessing to be able to provide to families in need, especially during a pandemic.
With what we're doing, it takes off a little pressure, just a little bit, and maybe they can use that money towards something else that they can need in the household.
Minister Jean explains her favorite memory is people of every color coming to Charlotte's Cupboard because of a need and leaving with a full heart, prayer, an invitation to worship on Sunday, and complimentary groceries.
People come of all nationalities, Black, Hispanic, Asians. They're coming to a Black church that's giving back to them. Where do you see that happen at? You don't see it happen very often.
Along with many others, Minister Jean has also been personally affected by Charlotte's Cupboard and their actions towards making the community a better place.
Charlotte Cupboard has affected me in a way that giving back to the community is God's work. We're feeding His people, not only by the word of God, but feeding their tummies, something tangible that they can have. So it's hit a little bit home, and it's humbled me a whole lot.
Hot, cold, rain, or sunshine, you can guarantee that the volunteers are preparing and planning to distribute goods to the community.
We are faithfully giving out food to the community, and it takes preparation. It takes outreach.
Minister Jean says Charlotte's Cupboard isn't stopping no time soon, that as long as there is a need, the cupboard will be there to provide. Reporting in Port Arthur, Texas, I'm Vickie Jacquet, News 1.